because I really thought I'd have a little more time to rehearse.
He finished it this morning when I was cooking.
Anyhow, so Rita and I would like to welcome you guys here to kick off this long anticipated celebration for West and Andy. We're just so excited to be part of this important occasion. And I want to express my sincere thanks to all of you for being here because, of course, everyone with the situation, we know that some difficult decisions have to be made. People had to make some difficult decisions to travel, and we really appreciate that you guys being here, and we're just so delighted that all great friends are here. So thanks for that. Friend, dude, I'm so proud of you. You really developed into a first-round pick. I'm throwing the sports analogy, right? I was thinking back on when that happened, and I think it was, in the 5 years that you were at UCLA.
That's not gonna be the last 5 years.
Yeah.
But I recall freshman year, and more specifically, November 11th, 2010, the day that we're living in for me. Andy was really struggling with his computer science class, and it turns out I was in LA the night before doing a trade show, so I offered to come by and pick him up and try to work through it. Picked him up early the next morning. I think we went to IHOP. Maybe it was McDonald's. I don't remember. Borrowed an office from my friend in Westwood, and we whiteboarded the solution over the next 10 hours. And when I left, it was like, I just remember he really still didn't get it. And so I dropped him off back at the dorm, and as I drove him home, I called Rita, and at first I had to apologize for completely missing our anniversary.
Yeah.
But I distinctly remember telling her, he's not going to make it.
And you told me, he says to me when he comes home, he goes, he can't think. But I'm like, he was at UCLA, he can think.
That's harsh.
So I was just, driving home. I was all, pretty sad. But he ended up dropping the class. And I was waiting for the call. Dad, I want to transfer to something else. But that call never came. He persevered and he got through that. It's an incredibly rigorous course load, and he got through it. He persevered. He put his mind to it, and it's just determination. 2 years later, when Maddie was enrolled at UCLA, he was right there helping her through a difficult transition. Very compassionate. And in all those college years, Rita and I were just so happy with the friends he surrounded himself with, the Stevens.
A single name.
Griffin, Jay. You guys are awesome. Just each of you guys intelligent, dependable, as we found tonight.
Yeah.
Articulate, and just fun-loving guys. Great judgment, dude. So fast forwarding a few years, we were just extremely excited when he called saying that he'd met someone worthy to bring home to mom.
Very scary.
It seems like just yesterday that Wes came to meet us. She was so nervous. I recall her greeting me at the front door. She had a growler full of Noble. I want to say. It's a session ale. I can't remember.
Yeah.
That was Candy.
That was Candy, yep.
That's the name
Nice
of the beer.
to meet you, Mr. Foglia. So it was just, we loved her right away. And I later came out to find out why she was so nervous. Because Andy told her in no uncertain terms, if my parents don't like you, it's a deal breaker. But through the years getting to know Wes, we found her to have many of the same qualities as Andy. She spent the time and effort to learn a completely new skills to escape an imperfect job situation. Now she's a highly prized product manager. Well on her way to her new career path, determination. And of course, since she said yes, she has good judgment. But a different trait, and probably the one I admire most, is her artistic talent and creativity. I never had much of that growing up, so it's, it's just the most welcome addition to our family. And each time she came by, I would find her at the kitchen table right there, or back here, just creating painting or creating something beautiful and cool. And she also uses her talent for charity. She sponsored a painting meetup that raised just a ton of money for dogs.
Thank you.
So keep dogs alive. So
Yeah, that's always good.
Creativity and compassion. And optimism. I mean, I have to mention tomorrow's signature drink, the lemon spritz, uses limoncello. And I find this to be highly relevant because earlier this year when life, dealt them lemons, Wes decided that making lemonade just wouldn't be good enough. Instead, she and Andy are making limoncello.
On brand.
Wes, we're elated to be adding you to our family. And of course, we're super happy that Patsy and Brenda are so fun and easy to hang with. So, as parents, we don't own our children. We do our best to bring them up with good morals, good values, and then we set them out. And we're just so proud of what you guys have become. And we're sure your marriage will stand the test of time because of your great love, determination, compassion. So, would everyone please raise their glass and toast to Wes and Andy for a life filled with love, laughter, and adventure.
Cheers. Here. Cheers on that end. Cheers. We'll do it twice because we're, it's us.
Best friends.
Yes.